Okay, UFC 320. Okay, UFC 320 ended 2 days ago, and Pereira gets the KO in the first round, just like I predicted. Okay, I didn't predict the first round KO, I'll be honest. I mean, I don't think anyone predicted a first round KO from Pereira. Even me, I predicted Pereira to win. I predicted a third round KO, and I was pretty confident in that third round pick, yeah, if you saw my prediction video. But he got in the first round. I was right. I swept the main card. You can't say, everyone can't say the same. I'm not gonna brag, but like I predict these things. So first fight on the main card, Magomedov versus Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer won by second round submission. I thought this fight, I thought this would be a pretty easy win for Pyfer, and it was. Just like Magomedov isn't that good. I don't know why they gave him Pyfer. Like he looked trash. Like he looked so terrible when he fought Michel Pereira. Like he looked trash. He made Pereira look like he had decent cardio. And Pereira's ass. He just got KO'd by Kyle Dawkins in like 10 seconds. Like, I don't know why they gave Magomedov even the opportunity to fight Joe Pyfer. Like, Joe Pyfer should be looking up the rankings. Um, but yeah, basically what happened is Magomedov won the first round. Pyfer decided to grapple a lot in the first round. Don't know why, but it gassed out. So maybe his game plan was to gas out Magomedov with grappling because Magomedov has terrible cardio. Like, probably the second worst cardio in the UFC. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. I don't know why it's that bad. He doesn't even do anything that crazy. Just genetics, I guess. I don't know. Inbred genetics. He has bad cardio because of that. I don't know, dude. Hey, moral of the story, don't bang your cousin, I guess, or your kid will have bad cardio, and probably die. But anyways, yeah, Pyfer loses the first round because he grappled in the second round, grappled again, and Magomedov was just too tired, and then he got submitted. So yeah, that's what happened. Salty Pyfer won, unfortunately, but it's alright. It's alright. I don't mind Pyfer. He's just annoying. Emmett versus Zalal. Listen, this fight was so anticlimactic. Like I was preparing. First of all, I thought this was such an easy win for Zalal. Like this main card was so easy to predict. Besides the main event, but I still got that right. But anyways, this fight, Zalal versus Emmett, I really thought this would be the easiest win in the world for Zalal. But I thought he'd win by pit pattering at range. Like I really thought he would just pit patter at range because he'd be scared of Emmett's power. But he decided to grapple, I guess, because also maybe he was intimidated by his power, so he decided to grapple, took him down with absolute ease, and he got an armbar, and Emmett's like 50 years old, so he was like, fuck that shit, I'm not gonna break my arm, so he just tapped like in 10 seconds and submitted him. Really, I mean, it was just so anticlimactic. It felt like nothing happened. I I was saying this fight's gonna be boring, it's gonna be boring. I honestly would prefer a boring 3 round decision over this. Like I wanted to see how Zalal would react on the back foot with Emmett. Like I wanted to actually see some exchanges. Basically, nothing happened besides a takedown and a submission, which I'm not the fan. I'm not the biggest fan of, to be honest. Next, Zuri versus Roundtree. This fight went exactly as I predicted. Literally exactly. I said Roundtree would win the early rounds, but he'd get KO'd or he'd lose the last 2 rounds at least. Because Roundtree, he's really good when he's fighting at his pace. Like when he's fighting Jamal Hill, who's standing at range with a smug face, and Roundtree's just whacking leg kicks on him and like throwing like a one, not even a one two, like a jab and overhand. Like, yeah, sure, you can win rounds off Jamal Hill and win a decision, sure. But against Jiri Prohaska, he's not going to let you fight at your slow pace. Like Jamal Hill, I mean, Khalil Roundtree is really good when he's fighting at a slow pace. Like he's really good, and he was beating Roundtree. I mean, he was beating Prohaska when Roundtree was fighting at his pace. Like when they were just fighting slowly, like Roundtree would outlet kick him, out body kick. He was throwing decent body kicks, throwing decent punches. Prohaska did look good. Like he did look like I rewatched the fight. He looked better than I thought watching it live, but still, I thought Roundtree clearly won the first 2 rounds because he was just fighting at his pace and he was way faster. And when you're going like shot for shot, Roundtree can beat a lot of guys. He was beating Pereira in the first round when they were going shot for shot. But when Pereira pushed the pace, Roundtree broke, and he broke badly. And if you're fighting someone like Prohaska, you're gonna break. Like he's gonna find a way to break you. So I thought this fight would be the easiest. It's just such an easy prediction. Like yeah, Roundtree made it really close, but still, like Prohaska wins this fight like probably 10 out of 10 times. Even like you're saying like what, the fight was really close. How does he win 10 out of 10 times? Just by the fact that Roundtree will break eventually. Like Proska's gonna push the pace, and he'll break Roundtree every single time they fight. Like Roundtree just breaks if you can push the pace. Like Roundtree, like he could beat some good guys. Like he could beat Rakic. He could beat guys like Rakic. You're not gonna beat a Proska. You're not gonna beat a Pereira. He'd beat a Dominic Reyes, I'd say. I think he'd comfortably beat Reyes, but someone who like really pushes the pace with power is gonna break him nearly every time. And he got broke. I mean, he got KO'd badly, like really badly. Like he was backing up in the third round, the entire third round. Roundtree, I mean Proska's. I keep mixing their dumbass names up because I'm retarded. But Proska, he was doing spinning elbows. He was just walking him down, slip 2-3, teep to the body. Roundtree just backing up, and he took a beating. And I like Roundtree. Okay, my screen recording ended because I have pics of Alexa Grasso's feet. I don't actually. Please, I don't. Don't worry. Anyways, awkward. Dude, I hate that. Okay, let me just get into this. I guess Merab versus Corey Sandhagen. I mean, this fight went how I thought it went, but Corey did do better than I thought. Like he was getting up really well. I mean, listen, I know, like, okay, fine, like, oh, Merab has no control time. He has no top control. He could just take you down and you get up. Sure, but still, Corey Sandhagen was getting up, like, within 5 seconds every single time. I think Merab was in Corey's guard, like, for 5 seconds total. Like, one time when he took him down, like, he was in side control maybe for 2 seconds, Mount for 0 seconds. Like, he took him down. Corey got up to the cage, knee to his thigh, took him down, up knee to his thigh. You know the deal with Merab. I like Merab, but I don't like that. I mean, okay, the second round was really dominant. It was a really good round for Merab. Knocked him down. I don't know if it counted as a knockdown. It was close. Merab has never scored a knockdown in his life. Let's just give it to Merab. Like he needs this one. It was a knockdown. He hurt him badly with some nasty punches, and it is scary. It is like really scary, Merab, because like we say this every time Rob fights, he develops something new. He fought Sean O'Malley. I mean, okay, let me Sean O'Malley, the first fight, he got hit to the body with a teep. The teep was his weakness. Fought Umar. Umar could not land that teep on him. Fought O'Malley the second time. Same. I mean, he defended the teep perfectly, and he developed finishing ability against Sean O'Malley in the second fight. And now he's fighting Corey, and he's developing knockout power. Like Merab has infinite cardio, great grappling. I mean, not great grappling, great wrestling, and now he's developing knockout power. Like he hurt Corey Sandhagen more than Piotr Jan hurt Corey Sandhagen. Like that's really impressive. Listen, I know Merab's a great grappler and the threat of the takedown, but still, he hurt to be able to hurt Corey more than Jan hurt Corey. Because listen, I know Jan knocked him down, but he wasn't badly like concussed or really hurt. Corey was out on his feet. Like that was a few punches from being a KO. Like that was really close to a finish from Merab with punches, starting on the feet. Like what? Like he's actually developing knockout power, which is crazy to say. I mean, in his next fight against Jan, probably. I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Merab just straight up boxes with Jan the entire fight. I don't think he will. He obviously won't. Let's be real here. But still, it's crazy how good he's getting. But anyways, story of the fight. Corey did good the first round. He was piecing up Merab on the feet. Looked really good. I was like, shit. But still, after the first round, I knew, like, okay, it's the first round. Congrats, you won the first round against Merab. Let's see how you do in the third round, buddy. And in the second round, yeah, Merab 10-8s him, dominates him, almost finishes him. Third, fourth, and fifth, it's basically the same thing that happened. Not the same thing that happened, but the third, fourth, and fifth rounds just went the same. Like, like, you could really, they were just the same. Basically, Merab took Corey down, landed some decent boxing exchanges, then took him down. Corey got up to the fence, kneed him to the thigh, took him down, separated. You know the deal. And yeah, Merab looked really good, and I can't wait to see him fight Jan. And I really want to see him. I want to see him fight Pantoja or move up and fight Volk, or probably Volk's gonna retire. But whoever the featherweight champion is, I want to see Merab fight them because that would be a sick fight. But yeah, Merab looked really good in this fight. His his stand up is getting good. Like I was thinking this. Also, one thing I do want to say is a narrative that completely changed in this fight was people were saying, and I thought this too. I thought this fight would be tricky for Merab because Corey would go for the leg locks, but Corey didn't get like close to a leg lock at all. I guess because Merab was taking him down and he was getting like a referee's position. I guess in wrestling it's called referee's position. He was just getting in that position, and then Corey would get up, and then Merab would take him down, and then Corey would get up. They weren't really in like he wasn't Corey didn't really have an opportunity to go for a leg because of the position they were in. Besides one time, I think in the fourth or fifth round, Corey went for a leg and Rob just stood up. So I'm wondering, like, if he tried, like, I don't even think he didn't even really try to go for a leg. And I get, like, oh, don't go for a leg, you're gonna get ground and pounded. But still, sometimes you can just scare guys off if you go for the leg. And I think Merab would have been scared off. So I think if Corey went for the legs more, like a leg lock, like he did one time and Rob just stood up. So if he went for the leg more, he could have had more opportunities on the feet, but I get it. It's harder to do than it is to say. I get that, but still, good performance from Rob. I mean, he just dominated Corey, and Corey looked good, but I do want to see Corey versus Sean O'Malley finally. Like Corey fight Sean O'Malley. That'd be an awesome fight. Next, Anka versus Pereira. I want to say this. Thank the Lord Onk got KO'd. This like think like we can't be having Onk win. Come on, dude. Like that's just depressing having Onk win. I mean, what are we gonna get? Like Onk versus Olberg? Who's excited for Onk versus Olberg, bro? No, literally no one. But yeah, Pereira won, and I picked him to win. I picked him to win. I really thought he would win. The first fight was so close, and everyone was picking Ankalaev, and I was like, dude, the first fight, if Pereira wins one more round, he wins the fight. Like there was so many close rounds in the first fight. I don't know why people are picking Onk, and also all the things Pereira was leading up into the first fight. Pereira had movies. He fought 3 times that year already. He said he was sick. Like he said he was 30%. Like I just kind of trusted him because even if he was, let's say he was lying about being 30%. Let's say he was 60%. Just going from 60% to 65%, I would be confident in him winning because that fight was so close and it was favoring like the build-up was favoring Ankalaev. Like Pereira did not look good in the build-up. He was going through all this BS with Nina and movies and like it was set up for the perfect opportunity for Pereira to lose was that first fight. Like the build-up was just perfect for him to lose. Like it had it written all over the fight. Pereira was gonna lose. Like he just looked out of it. But this fight he won. He won when he didn't have to deal with any outside of the game stuff. He was still doing things with Nina drama, and he still won dominantly. And he looked really good. And that calf kick was money in this fight. Like the first fight, he could not get it off because he was only going for the outside calf kick with his lead leg, which was not effective at all. And I don't know why in the first fight he did not go for the inside calf kick, I guess because he was afraid of banging shins, but it's like we saw Jean bang shins with Ankh. Ankh has no shin. I mean, he has shins. That's not what I mean. His shins aren't powerful. Like I don't know, they're dainty. Like Jean was just blasting calf kicks. Like and it looked like he was throwing calf kicks to the outside. Like it was not. I don't know what's up with Ankh's shins, but you could just bang shins with them and you will win. So that's what Pereira did. He was just banging calf kicks on the inside, made Ankalaev switch stance, and then the overhand, the right was open for Ankalaev. I mean, open for Pereira. And Pereira just, I mean, he blitzed through him. He blasted through him. That was Pereira's easiest fight. Like, Pereira has not had an easier fight than that. Like, not. Like, that. Also, that first round was so similar to the first round with Adesanya in the second fight. Like, Pereira just blitzed through. He was blitzing through until he got caught with a perfect counter, which is good for Adesanya for landing that. But still, he was hurting Adesanya badly, and the calf kick looked super good in that second fight. And same here against Ankalaev. And yeah, I this fight. I mean, Pereira, like he blasted through him, and I love that he taunted on Ankalaev because I hate these fake humble guys. Same with Usman, Nurmagomedov. These guys they pretend to be humble, but once they lose, they make excuses, or once they win, they'll trash talk you, and it's like, dude, what's up with? I thought you were Mr. Humble. I thought you were Mr. Humble, and then you're talking all this shit. So I'm happy he lost. He got KO'd, and it's also just fun for the division because now we can get Pereira versus Jones potentially, even though. I don't really want that fight. I'd prefer Tom. I prefer Tom, but still, I think Pereira vs. Jones would still be a big fight. And I'm actually confident Pereira would actually KO Jones. I think he'd really beat Jones. Like Ankalaev couldn't. One thing is, which is really impressive by Pereira and shows such improvement in his game. Ankalaev couldn't take him down one time in two fights. Ankalaev, the Dagestani dominant wrestler, even though he's not really from that region, still, you know the narrative. He dominated Blochev. Like he dominated him on the ground. Like once Ankh took down Jean, he clearly beat him. And not only could he not, I mean, we can't even say how Pereira would look like on the ground against Ankh because Ankh isn't good enough to take down Pereira. And which is crazy to say because in Pereira's debut, like 3 years ago, he was getting taken down and like beaten on the ground. And now he's defending takedowns from light heavyweight Ankh, the best wrestler, the best grappler in the division. So it's like, hey, Jones, who's like 38, 37 years old, his body is ruined by all the drugs he's been on, cocaine. So it's like, I don't know, dude. Anka might be a better wrestler than Jones right now. Like, if Pereira is able to is able to defend Ankalaev's takedowns, like, who's to say he can't defend Jones? Like, just saying. Because, like, come on, dude. But Anka's a really good wrestler, and it is impressive how Pereira just defended everything and just took him down. Even in the first fight he lost, he still defended everything. The most success Ankalaev had against Pereira was holding him against the cage. Like that's the most success he had, which is crazy. So yeah, this is awesome for Pereira. I'm so happy he won because now we get fun shit. He can move up to heavyweight or he can stay. I think what they're probably gonna do, they're probably just gonna do Olberg versus Pereira, but anyways, it's fun. It's fun. I like Pereira. You know, who doesn't like Pereira? Nasty KO in the first round. Walked through him like a goat. No pun intended. He is the GOAT, and he walked through him like he was an animal. He just blasted through him. He finished him so easily. Awesome fight. Awesome pay-per-view, too. I mean, I predicted the entire main card. I got every fight right, dude. Every fight on the main card. So, that's it. See you in the next one.